Yeah.
A lot of materials, it says. Is that everything in here? I just don't feel like it is. Oh. Alright, hold on. There we go. Yo. In laboratory. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Where are you, dude? The Oregon girls are extremely unstable. The stress and damage, both physical and mental, that they endured from the failure of the rite of descent has wiped their memories and feelings clean. We should be able to suppress their symptoms with appropriate care and medication, but this really is a most rare and interesting case. We should continue observing their progress in order to investigate the effects of the rite of descent. The results of investigation might aid our treatment of Sakuya, who has been moved to the Court of the Unhallowed. Okay. What the heck is that at? Pink. Bullet? Maybe? No.
What?
I said there's a sink, and I said toilet maybe.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, that's that. We went through this before, remember?
Yeah.
The passage is completely blocked. I can't find this thing. Figured it was somewhere on this.
Yeah, you would think.
Oh well. The door is closed tight. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I have no idea.
Well, this is open now, so...
Probably there then.
Didn't we already do that? But were we a different person? Ooh, what if this is him? What if he's one of the people? Do you want to wait for a minute?
Sure. The day of the Lunar Eclipse is at hand. The day of the original version of the Rogetsu Kagura left only to legend. The masks and music of the organs bring the spirits of the dead into the vessel, and she performs her dance to send them back to the underworld. This is the rite of descent. In accordance with the director's wishes, I prepared the temple of Tsukiyomi for the rite, but the organs, vocal, bell, flute, drum, and strings. Will we find suitable candidates for all 5 of them? Is that woman really fit to perform the role of the dancer of the vessel? And can we really perform the rite of descent right in the middle of the Rogetsu Kagura? I can't shake off all my doubts. But I have started to become fascinated by this rite of descent. It began when I saw it, the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Its expression manages to encapsulate a benevolent smile and suppression of tears, a moment of unbridled anger or death itself, all at the same time. The more I look at the mask, the more I feel myself falling into its gaze. I must see that I performed with it. No, I want more than that. I want to try putting the mask on my own face to see how it feels. It's too late for me to turn back.
Okay. I'll look in here really fast if there's anything new. Nope. I hope I'm going the right way.
There's enemies, you're probably going the right way.
I feel like the flashlight is just so much stronger.
Yeah.
I saw something that said examine or something. Medicine. Hey, there's a doll.
There's a doll. Take
That's...
a picture.
I didn't know that this is what this does. Because I've seen all sorts of dolls like that. Wow.
Well, now you know.
Oh, something is... Oh. These dolls in red kimono are called Hazuki dolls in our tradition. On the Isle, their origin is not known certain, but they are said by some to have originated as dolls made by the parents in memory of their deceased children. On some islands in the area, the dolls are said to be unlucky, but here at the Isle, they are placed in various different locations in order to ward off evil spirits. Lockers. Okay, so there's nothing here. Okay, so the nurse is headed to that way,
Over
so that
there
means I'm
somewhere.
going that way. But before I do, I'm gonna go save. Read. I mean, I guess I'm going the right way.
Yeah, look like it.
Brain surgery still. Where's she at? Oh,
Another save.
they're getting very friendly with the saves.
Yeah.
This must be where they burned the documents. Aaron, how do you say it? Aaron.
Erroneous.
Oh, okay. What could they have been? We will find out here in just a second. I'm going to reach my hand in here. The rusted furnace filled with trash bags. Okay, I guess I'm not. Let me get around.
It's glowing in there, but
Ugh. I had to get myself turned around to the right spot. A tightly
oh,
bound bundle of letters lies at the bottom of the furnace. The letters are addressed to me. Dear Cho. That's his name.
I should probably read this since it's 27 pages.
Oh god, okay.
Dear Choshiro, long time no see. I hear you're coming to Rogetsu Isle for work. I'm on the island now conducting some research. We'll be able to meet up. This place is pretty interesting. Its culture is almost completely unique. My specific research topic is masks. The mask-related beliefs of Rogetsu Isle are well known even on the mainland, but there's still many mysteries to be explained. Fortunately for me, this is the year of the Rogetsu Kagura, held once a decade. Many different masks are made for the ceremony. I couldn't have timed it better. If all goes well, I might even have the chance to actually see the masks being made. I'm planning to stay for a while to take advantage of all these great research opportunities. Do you remember my younger sister, Iori? She insisted on tagging along with me. She said she's really excited about seeing the Rogetsu Kagura. What a tourist. When I told her I knew a real detective, Iori said she wanted to meet you. So when you get here, we should all go for a drink. We haven't done that much since we got jobs. Takashi Aiba, teaching assistant, history department, Kusanagi University. Purpose of most Kagura masks is to make the wearers one with the gods as they take the appearance of them and perform the ritual dance. But the masks on Rogetsu Isle don't represent gods. In fact, there aren't any gods in the belief system here. Also, the Rogetsu Kagura got its current name relatively recently. He used to be called the Rite of Descent. Descent represents the journey of the souls of the dead. And given the custom of putting masks on the faces of corpses, the mask on this island must represent the dead. The tradition of putting on these masks and performing dances occurs elsewhere, but these masks represent death itself, the forms of minds that have faced death, the shape of the soul at the moment one moves from existence to nothingness. The masks here represent the shapes of things that leave behind no lasting forms. The Rite of Descent used such masks. What function did it have in island society? Is the mask worn by the vessel? It was crafted long before the other Kagura masks, and its roots are different from any of them. The most prominent of them all is the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, crafted by the artisan Soetsu Yomotsuki. However, legend has it that disaster befell the island when the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse caused the vessel to blossom, and so its existence has remained taboo for many years. The mask-making arts from the era of Soetsu were lost for a time, most likely as a result of the disaster. Nothing is known about it except that it was black in color. The present-day mask maker Soya wants to revive the advanced arts of Soetsu. Perhaps the Mask of Lunar Eclipse is ultimately said we both have mild cases of moonlight syndrome. They say it happens to a lot of people after watching the Kagura, and will have to be hospitalized here for a while. Now that I write the word hospitalized, it makes it sound so serious, but don't worry, it's not that big a deal. In fact, it won't even stop me from continuing my mask research. If you get another chance to visit the island, make sure you visit us. We could certainly use some companionship here. The other patients aren't exactly a black mask. When the dead return to the world of the living become as the dead. The mask made to become as the dead makes the wearer become death itself. I can't imagine what this mask is used for. It has a gentle smile like a Buddhist statue. There's a primal emptiness about its face that is evocative of death, a particular kind of death. Looking at it, I feel myself drawn into the depths of oblivion. I feel terror and relief. It's beautiful. The Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Though I smashed my eyes in, I still see. It's still looking at me. I can see it again. It's so beautiful.
That's loud. The ground a little up there. Hello. Ah. There's a file here. It must have spilled out of one of the trash bags. I've decided that
I've decided...
Okay, go ahead. I was going to give you a break.
No, you're good. I decided that the film of the Kagura is to be incinerated. While I'm aware of the importance of keeping a record of the event, even considering what happened, there's something very strange about this film. At first I thought it was just damage to the film itself, but I checked again, and that's when I realized the film is showing a woman who definitely wasn't present at the time of the recording. I think she's dancing. Just to be sure, I had the other nurses watch the film with me. The second time I saw it, I could see her even more clearly. The woman is slowly becoming more and more apparent in the film. I could barely believe it myself when I came to the realization, but there's simply no other explanation. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to hear, or I don't want to be near this damned film anymore. I'm afraid I can't wait for your permission, Director. I'm taking this cursed thing straight to the rear incinerator and destroying it once and for all. Heading somewhere for.
Wait, lady, wait.
Heading somewhere 5? Okay.
Where is that blue though?
I don't know. Maybe someone on lanterns or something.
No, it's on this side. And now it's... So it's somewhere on this side over here.
Yeah.
I think it's
Tree?
on the tree. I wish I could move the flashlight around like the one I'm using it like the camera.
Yep.
Whoop.
Oh, it's right there.
Ooh. I figured it would be that, because what else are you going to fight for?
Yep.
I don't really understand stored spirit points, what that means.
I don't know.
I was kind of doing an any, mini, money, mo in my head. Number 6.
Yep.
They got to the point where they got stopped getting creative. Someone got bored.
Probably.
Excuse me, lady. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Oh boy, here you go.
Ooh,
Chain lens.
which is really cool because I just did the chain thing.
Increases the time you have after each shot to make a chain. Okay.
It's like a pyramid of cards and stone. Here we go. Let's try to find this. Pasha! This is a grave? This is a crazy grave.
It's gotta be here somewhere. Thought it'd be like right where she was standing, but
Yeah. This is annoying. This is a big grave. Where's Eminem when we need him? Oh my gosh.
There it is. It's on the bottom.
Sometimes you just gotta turn on your other camera. Ooh, found a diary.
It was my uncle's recommendation that brought me to Rogetsu Isle. At first I was quite apprehensive, but both the islanders and the infirmary staff have shown me such kindness, helping me to settle into my new job and my new life here. I appreciate now what good advice my uncle gave me. I feel so lucky to be here. It turns out that this is the year of the Rogetsu Kagura, an important island festival that's only held once a decade. In the center of this Kagura is a woman called the Vessel, who performs a dance as an offering to the gods. I was very surprised when the islanders asked me, an outsider, to take the role of the Vessel. They explained that the Vessel should be a woman around my age, beautiful and impressionable. When they put it like that, how could I possibly refuse? It's such an honor to be allowed to take part in an ancient island tradition. This will be an excellent opportunity for me to express my gratitude to Rogetsu Isle for all the happiness it has brought me. I am truly thrilled. Before the festival, I have to take part in a purification ceremony where I bond with the Vessel mask worn during the Kagura. Hearing about this made me a little more nervous than I was when I accepted the role. I hope it all goes to plan.
Found a reel.
He's right there.
Where's the fit? What did you say?
Somebody was standing there.
Oh, I didn't even see them. Wow. So now I guess there's something else here. I didn't even see anybody standing here for reals. Okay, this is starting to get on my nerves.
There's a doll there.
Where? There we go. I also forgot to equip something. How do I do that?
Lenses?
There we go. There's still something here.
Yep. I don't know.
If I walk this way.
So I'm gonna go in a first person.
Now it's saying there's something